Hello everybody, this is Wolfgang again, and it's again about my Eastman AR 403. I made a couple of videos of this guitar, and so far I'm happy with it. But as I like to fool around with guitars, I want to try out a new pickup because I don't think this Chinese Kent Armstrong is the maximum. So I got a Gibson Classic 57. And I will put it in this guitar, and then we'll see if there is an improvement. And so before I do this, I want to record some sounds with the old pickup, so then we can compare it. And hopefully there is a difference, because it's a lot of work to do this. So I hope it adds something to the guitar. So okay, just noodling around a little bit, so to get an idea of the actual sound, playing the guitar via my PV Delta Blues with the 15-inch speaker. So let's see. So, second example, I roll off the tone pot, so about half, around 5. Okay, so let's go to work and see if it is an improvement, man. I hope it is. Okay, see you later, guys. So as you see, it's dark. It took me about, let's see, 2 hours to change the pickup and the pots too, because I always change the pots too, especially on cheap guitars, because the pots are mostly cheap. And I put in some Fender CTS 500Ks, as you should. 250 would be wrong. So this is the Classic 57 from Gibson, and as expected, it's a dramatic change in sound, but maybe it's not the right pickup for all of you, because it's a much brighter sound. And I think one reason why this Kent Armstrong is so popular, because it makes a pretty warm sound, and it's bassy, and it doesn't have much top end. And these Gibson pickups are much brighter, but it's more round, and especially when you turn down the tone knob, the sound that comes out is, I think, much better. Better string separation, not so boomy, you know, and but really warm. So I turned down the tone knob to 5 now. I don't know if this translates via YouTube. As we all know, this is a pretty compressed sound on the internet. But here, the guitar is punchier, it's louder, it has more mid-range, more top end. The bass sound is not so boomy. That was a thing I didn't like from the Kent Armstrong, because when you play an Archtop pretty loud, and the bass is so strong from the guitar, you get a lot of feedback problems. So I think this one will be easier to handle. But let's see when I play a gig with it. So a recommendation for those who define a jazz sound not by turning down the tone knob and taking all the brightness and all the treble away from the guitar, then this is a very nice pickup, and for me I think it's the right one, because I don't like it when the jazz sound is too how should I say, too MIDI and has no top end anymore, you know. So something like this, you know. Yeah. So the middle will be right for me. So here in the room, it's a much better string separation. It's not that the chord is just one thick mess, you know. So when I'm doing something in the middle, voices, you know, it comes out better. It's not somewhere in the bass, some muddy. I like this, and I think it's better to play in a band with a sound like this, because when it's too bassy and too muddy, you have to play pretty loud that someone will hear you, you know, especially when you play with an upright bass. So, well, let's see when I play the first gig. But for now, I'm happy that I made the change. This is a better quality pickup. For those who like this deep, dark jazz sound, it's not the right one. For those who like a more open, warm sounding jazz sound, it's the right one. You have to decide. I hope this helped, and I hope that the differences are possible to hear on the internet. So here in the room, it's obvious, it's a big change. And well, see you again. The next guitar video I will do will be my PRS Archtop 2, because these pickups has to go too, and I'm not sure which one I should put in. So until I know a little bit more, I have to wait. We'll see. So okay, see you. Bye bye.